Namaste. Namaste means the divine within me honors the divine within you. So welcome. And my name is Kala, and I am a yoga teacher. I've been teaching and practicing for over 17 years, various styles, including Kripalu, Ashtanga, Vinyasa, and now Kundalini yogas, as well as I've been an avid meditation practitioner in the Vipassana tradition, and I have done retreats and trainings up to 5.5 weeks long with Sayadaw U Pandita of Burma. He is a Burmese monk, he's very well respected, as well as Western teachers, and doing Vipassana meditation, loving kindness meditation, things like that. So today, what I'd like to do is just show you a brief practice, because this is for YouTube. I'm going to keep it short, and it will be the practice that is done in yoga. You may have done in yoga class, okay? So I'm going to teach you where you can just do it in a seated position. So we'll just be learning a 3-part yogic breath. Basically, it's the type of breathing that why doctors even recommend yoga. It's the type of breathing that decreases stress, decreases your blood pressure, your heart rate. It calms everything down, okay? So I'm going to assume you might be doing this at work or in a chair. It's probably best to do it, if you could, do it laying down, but it's perfectly fine to do it seated as well. So for you, it would be great if you had a straight back chair so that you could sit up, and rather than, you don't want to be slumped in, you don't want the chest and the heart center caved in, and the belly also would be caved in. So as much as you can, pull your spine up, lift up. You can bring your shoulders up to your ears, and then pull them down. So again, if you're sitting in a chair, it's good if you have a pillow, you could put it in your mid to upper back so that you are not leaning back. You don't want to be leaning back in the chair, but you want your spine straight up from your hips, okay? So you might want to put a pillow to support your back so that it sort of pushes you forward to a straight position, so not a reclining. All right, that's very important. Go ahead now and take some deep breaths in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Separate your feet so that your feet are hip distance apart. Okay, that's important. Feet flat. So, feet flat. Legs hip distance apart. You can rest your hands comfortably on your legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out through the mouth. Do that a few times. Inhale through the nose. Good. Breathe out through the mouth. And now just begin to really become aware of your body. So before we start the breathing practice proper, feel the contact of your feet with the ground. Okay. Feel the legs as you take a breath in and out. Feel the torso, and feel your arms and hands. The arms relaxed. And also feel the head. The neck is extended. The chin is level with the ground, so the chin isn't up, and the head is not dropped down. Okay, so just level, the bottom of the chin level with the ground. Good. Okay, so go ahead now and you can close your eyes and just follow along with me. Okay? So bring your hands onto your belly, right around the area of the belly button. Okay, so just gently cup the belly. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel the belly rise. The belly should inflate like a balloon under your hand. Under your hands, both hands, and then exhale through the nose. Just feel the belly drop in like a balloon deflating. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. So as you continue doing that, hands gently cupping the belly, cupping the abdomen. Fingers are spread apart, so it's as if you were holding a basketball, say. Just feel the abdomen under your hands as you breathe. Good. So on the in-breath, the belly should go forward, and down the out-breath, the belly sinks in. Then continue like that. Notice if you are doing the reverse. Many people, because of tension, and also we're trained to hold the abdomen in, you may be doing it in the reverse. You may be actually holding your stomach in and trying to breathe. Now that's going to prevent the lungs from expanding fully, okay? So you want the breath, if you want to imagine this, the breath goes into your lungs, goes to the very bottom of the lungs, and it's going to push down on the diaphragm, and that is what makes the belly go out, because you're pushing the abdominal contents down. Okay, so then they want to move, so they're going to move forward. So your inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Now, not too much effort, keep it relaxed. Belly rises when you inhale, falls when you exhale. The breath is through the nose on the inhale and the exhale. Doing great. This is a short practice, so we're going to move on. Okay, keep the awareness that you just understood with this practice, but now slide your hands up a little bit higher. So I'm sliding my hands up to my ribs, lower ribs, okay? So right hand is on the right rib cage, left hand on the left rib cage, okay? Now inhale, feel that the belly still goes out, but now feel the ribs expand, and then exhale, the ribs will sink in a little bit. Inhale, still expand the belly, that's the first part. Then the second part is the ribs in and exhale. Good. So you're cupping your ribs with your hands like this, or if you like, you could bring the thumbs towards the back and cup around your ribs. So experiment with that. Inhale, still do the belly, that's great, that's the deepest part of the breath. Then the ribs, they lift and expand and then exhale. Continue like that. Belly, and then ribs. And exhale. Inhale, belly. Ribs expand. Exhale. Let the exhalation feel natural. There are two schools of thought, believe it or not, on the exhalation. I find it the easiest to think of as you exhale from the ribs, and then the bottom, the belly, okay, the bottom of the lungs. So inhale, belly, and then ribs. That's the second part. And then the exhale, feel that the ribs go in, then the belly goes in. Okay, now some people do very slightly different, but either works fine. So we'll do this version here. Belly rises on your inhale, then your ribs expand. Then when you exhale, ribs go in, and then the belly goes in, so the bottom empties out. Great. Do a few more just like that. So this is the three-part yogic breath. It's deep, it's also called deep abdominal breathing, but we're really expanding all the parts of the lungs. Okay, so the first part is the belly rising, then the rib cage area, the middle thoracic area, and then finally the upper part of the chest. So what we're going to do now, bring your hands to find your collarbones, right? The hard bones that are right here, and then they curve out. Drop down about an inch or so. You'll feel a little hollow, and then drop down a little bit from that. So really feeling the upper part of the lungs. So now we put it all together in a three-part breath. Okay, ready? Inhale, belly rises. Ribs expand, and now the top of the chest goes up a little bit. Good. Now exhale. Top, middle, and bottom. Again, belly. Feel your belly expand, expand, the ribs expand. And then finally, there's a subtle movement here at the top of the chest. You'll feel it lift up, and then exhale. Top, middle of the lungs, bottom of the lungs. Beautiful. So you could keep the fingertips here in the upper chest a few more times. Belly, then ribs. Feel your ribs expand in all directions, front, side, and back. Top of the chest lifts. Exhale. Through the nose. Out, out, out. If you'd like, let your hands rest back down on your lap. That's perfect. Continue the three-part breath. Belly, ribs, top of the chest lifts. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Don't let the shoulders come up. Keep them relaxed. And then exhale, slow, deep breath, all three parts of the lungs. Belly, ribs, top of the chest, shoulders relaxed. Exhale through the nose. Slow, long, deep breath. Do a few more times. Most likely you're beginning to notice that you feel pretty relaxed. This breath signals to the nervous system to relax, so it automatically works. When we're breathing deeply, the nervous system basically receives a message that it's safe, our environment is safe, and that we feel relaxed. That breath literally signals that. So just notice that. You may feel very subtle a tingling or a sensation of energy in the body, or you might just feel relaxed. However you feel it is fine. Remembering no strain on the breath, just relaxed. And I'll guide you one more time. Belly expands, then the ribs expand, then the top of the chest, and then exhale. As you get more practice in this, see if you can feel the back of the ribs as well expanding. So picture a barrel that's flexible, almost like an accordion can expand. So inhale, just feel that open. Everything gets bigger, bigger, bigger. Fuller, fuller, fuller of breath. And then from the top, middle, and bottom, exhale. Beautiful. Notice how you feel. To end the practice, I'll lead you through what you would do. I would recommend when you want to end the practice, you can do it for however long you like, but to end, bring your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze them up like I'm doing, you can just tense. But you can just feel this if your eyes are closed or if you're sitting and just listening. Squeeze the shoulders up, I'm holding them up close to my ears, and then I'm going to suddenly drop them. You can do that a couple of times. Let's do one more time. Inhale, shoulders up to ears, and then suddenly drop. Good. Good. Drop the head to the side, gently, ear towards the shoulder, roll forward, roll to the other side, roll forward, roll to the other side. Again, no pain, no strain. Let's bring the arms up overhead. I'm going to interlace my fingers and stretch, turn my palms up overhead, and just stretch. Deep breath in, look up slightly. Hold that deep breath in, arms are straight, my palms are facing up to the ceiling, my fingers are interlaced. Exhale. Bring the arms down. You can shake your hands out, shake the fingers, shake the elbows. Blink a few times. If your eyes were closed, just gently focus outward again. So thank you so much. This is a wonderful practice. If you have any questions or would like further guidance, you could go ahead and click on the link. I do have a product called Zen of Crisis that takes you through this practice even longer than we just did. And so you can see how to order that at my website. Again, it's Kala. Thank you so much. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.